Hey everyone, so I'm back to do another little video. Friend of mine, Camille.
Hi.
This here's Camille, and this here is her bike, that she's had for how long?
For like a year already, a year
Yeah,
or so.
year or so. So basically, what happened with her bike is she made the dummy mistake of letting her brother ride her bike.
Yes, and he crashed and wrecked into the mailbox, messed himself up. He was bloody from head to toe. And then after that, it was a done daughter.
Yep, the bike sat. Um, it was pretty messed up. The foot peg that there was bent way back. It took me a couple hours to get that bent back with the stuff that I have, but I got it done. So let's see. Yeah, that's pretty nice right there. So we got new grips on it. I worked the throttle here. That was kind of messed up, but I got it working pretty good. We did put a new carburetor on here. This is a Mikuni. I think it's a 24 millimeter carburetor. This thing was not cheap, but it has the flat slide, so it's a really good carburetor. Did some work with that. Got things tightened up. We still need to tighten up your chain too,
Yes.
Camille. Yeah, because that's a little bit too loose. I mean, look at that. It's just like, yeah, that's too loose.
Has too much
It
play.
just needs to be tightened up a little bit. Got it all cleaned up.
But we ran. It's kind of dirty because we were riding today.
Yeah, we did a bunch of riding. You can see around here, as you guys seen in some of my other videos, did a little track going around the property, and it also goes around over here, around that house over there, comes back alongside the fence, all the way back around my place and back around again. So go ahead and start that up so our viewers can check it out. It starts pretty good.
That it does.
Gas on?
Yeah.
Okay. Switch. There you go. Yeah.
I love it. It purrs like a baby.
Yeah, it's good. It's real good now. Kickstand, she's able to get to it because that thing was sucked up underneath the swing arm pretty much. And yeah, we got it done up pretty good. Put new gas. I mean, the stuff that was in there, that was, man, that was
Horrendous.
yeah, that was pretty bad. I mean, yeah, it was like better than turpentine, I'm pretty sure. that was nasty. I mean, that was really nasty. But yeah, we got it working good. And then my lady's bike, got that, working pretty good, I guess. There's still a little bit of carburetor problems, that we have to work out. And took out the Yamaha, buzzing that around. Have to get used to riding this. I should have got a 125 is what I should have got. I got a 150. Yeah, so it's all good. It's all good. Learning, the handling of it, because this thing's got some torque. Oh my Lord, it's got torque. Holy crap. But I'm getting used to it. And then I took this one here out. It works pretty good. Still having a little bit of issues with getting it into neutral, even though I have the neutral lights right here. This one here, got one there, and got one there. So when I turn it on and it's in neutral, if I put it into first, it's like good luck getting it back into neutral. It's like a real pain in the ass. It really is. Normally I just use the kill switch there and then find neutral, because otherwise it's just almost impossible. And then the Piranha had some problems with this one not too long ago. Went out to well, we live in New Mexico, Albuquerque, and went out to a little bit past Rio Rancho, out in the middle of absolutely nowhere. My buddy's idea. He's like, oh yeah, I haven't been over here in a long time. Let's go over to, well, shoot, I don't know where. It's Rainbow something or something Rainbow, or see, I don't know. You know, but we went out there and it's like just desert. And I took the bike. It seemed like it was having a little bit of starting problems, you know, with you know, keeping it running. And so I was like, well, that's a little odd, you know, but I paid no attention, and we took it out there, you know, and probably should have, well, I think I should have taken the Yamaha, but once I, you know, started thinking about it, I was like, man, I would have died out there on the Yamaha. That thing, yeah, I'm not used to it, you know, you got to get used to something like that. I mean, that's a lot of power for single track trails, you know, it's like, but I took out the Piranha, went down this, I mean, everything out there is sandy. I mean, everything. There's nothing out there, you know, that I was able to see in the first 5 minutes. Yeah. First 5 minutes that I was out there, and I decided to go down this one trail. I wanted to explore, you know, natural, you know, go to a new place, you want to explore. So went down this one trail, and it's super sandy, had a little bit of whoops going down, yeah, and got down the trail, this little teeny weeny skinny single track trail. Once I got down to the bottom of it, there's another like dirt road, you know, going across, and I decided to go up that one. Once I started to go up that one, it died. I mean, nothing I can do, nothing that I did and that I can do would get it to start. So I was stuck almost full gear, pushing this bike up this super sandy hill. I mean, it was crazy sandy. All right, check this stuff out. See this? See this stuff here? All right. It was worse. It was worse. It was so much worse than that. It was crazy. It was crazy worse than all this stuff. This is pretty sandy, you know. I mean, look at all this. It's not bad, but out there it was horrible. It was just complete. It was bad, and I didn't realize this bike weighed as much as it does, and it is almost full gear. I didn't take my pack, but I also didn't take my phone. No water, no nothing. And this trail, it wasn't really long, but pushing it up it, I could only go like 5 to 10 feet at a time before I was feeling like I was dying. So finally got it up. I was, oh man, I was so pissed. I was like, once I got home, I was like, I put that bitch on Craigslist, man. Yeah, and then I was like, well, wait a minute. Maybe I can figure out what's wrong with it. Now, we got some hits. You know, some guy, I mean, I was selling it cheap. I was like $800 for a Piranha, you know. And some guy, he was like, you know, giving me the third degree on why I was selling it for so cheap. He's like, I told him there's something wrong with it. You know, I thought it was blown. I thought I blew the motor, and I put that on the description. I narrowed it down to the carburetor. I put that on the description. Took away the the blown motor because it wasn't blown, and put that it has carburetor issues. Kept it at the same price. Some guy was like, oh well, if it has, you know, if it's going for so cheap, it's either one, broken, or two, stolen. I was like, well, it's neither one. I'm just selling it for what I want to sell it for. He's like, blah 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 blah. All right, for you, I'll sell it for $2,000. How's that sound? He's like, and I just blocked him. I was like, man, that guy is like an ass. You know, so anyhow, turned out to be the carburetor. There's metal casting flakes from where they casted the carburetor, and they painted the inside of it, powder coated the inside of it without cleaning the bowl first. So it the pieces of metal that they painted over came loose and lodged up in the jets. I got all that crap cleaned out, and once I got it cleaned out, it's running perfect now. Good thing I didn't sell it, right? So my buddy Kevin, he wants me to get used to this one here. You know, my buddy Kevin, he's riding a big bike. He's running a four something, like a 450, I don't know. No, not a 4, a 5. My bad. It's a 500 and something cc 4-stroke. It's what's that? A K something. Anyhow, it's a big bike. It's nice, but you know, way too. I mean, he's a tall dude. He's way taller than I am. That's for. It's like, you know, he's like what do you call that? The Jolly Green Giant with a twist of Mr. Clean. That's what he looks, right. Kevin looks like, you know, the Jolly Green Giant with, you know, and Mr. Clean, you know, like yeah, exactly. You know, it's like, that's the best way to explain, you know, to describe Kevin. He's a real cool guy, a little bit competitive with mountain biking. He's tried, I believe he's tried to kill me like 3 times going mountain biking, and at least once going dirt biking. Every time I've been out with him though, everything went wrong. Mountain biking, all right, you know, I had a bomb-ass mountain bike. I did a really good mountain bike, and I went out there with him up in the mountains, and trying to keep up with him was difficult. I tasted blood in my throat. That's how hard I was breathing. This dude is in shape. He doesn't think he's competitive, but he is, to some degree, without a doubt. So yeah, going out there with Kevin, going riding with him and all that. It's a learning experience, yes, yeah. Each time, and I never learned my lesson. So, going fishing with him, going turkey scouting. Now that was a crazy time. All right, turkey scouting way out there in the middle of nowhere, seeing paw prints of something very big. Oh, thank you. Got my lady doing the handling of, you know.
They don't want to see the upshot of your nose.
Yeah. Yeah, let me just, you know. So, yeah, Kevin is really good at what he does. Mountain biking, turkey scout. Oh, yeah, the turkey scout, that's right. Went out there in the middle of nowhere. It was snowing. It was freezing. Well, obviously. And we were in a place that, let me try to describe the scenery. The Blair Witch Project. Perfect. That is the best way to describe that area. You have crows circling around. You know, it's just, oh, that was scary. It was like in the middle of nowhere. I mean, that's a good place, you know. If you want to dump somebody, a body, nobody would ever find them. So, anyhow, Kevin wants me to get used to this one. My guess is he has another plan on how to do me in. That's what he's looking at. Swear, that guy. I never learned my lesson. He's a great guy. I love riding with him, you know, and going places and stuff like that. But yeah, I'll probably get used to this one, go out there and see what plan he has in store for me on how to break me or whatever. All right, so come on over here. So, as you know, we got Camille's bike running, and my lady here, we got her bike running. She calls that one the Purple Grape.
Because it always pops off.
Yeah, yeah. It's like purple, and it, boy, it's like pop, 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 pop. Go ahead, show them. If we get started, you know, it's having, you know, like I said, a little bit of carburetor. Yeah, carburetor problems. It's a good bike though. We did some cool stuff with this one. Changed out the motor and went with a big block. Yeah. That's the item. Okay, yeah. Sure.
I didn't mess with nothing. See? Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. All right, start up again.
I know. Whoa, whoa.
Yeah. All right, hold on.
Told you.
Hold on.
I told you. She's.
All right, try it again. All right, hold on. Chill. All right, try it again. we'll have to clean out the carburetor. I think that'd be the first thing that we need to do. Clean out the carburetor and the
I
air
do that
filter.
like twice a month.
Yeah, no, but you really need to go through all the jets. You need to take out all the jets and go through them. The motion tube, you need to clean that
I
out.
know. I haven't had
Everything,
to
every
do
last
that
bit.
yet.
Yeah, we'll end up doing that eventually, you know. But yeah, this bike here, it's a Trailmaster, as some of you can probably see, and we had to cut the top piece there to put the gas tank in. That worked out pretty good. At one time, as you can see, it cracked right there. Yep. We glued it back together.
We busted it all to pieces.
Yeah. But
happened
yeah,
in my
she's
wreck.
happy with it. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah.
I ate that brick pretty hard.
Yep. Brick salad.
That's what happened. It crushed out.
A bunch of bricks, you know, that she clipped and just, oof, yeah, kind of ate it. So, yeah. So, there's that one. That belongs to my lady there. And we got the neighbor way over there with his bike. Yeah. Well, it's a bike day today.
It's nice.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Even though, as you see, the clouds are getting kind of nasty, pretty much mostly all around us, you know, especially over there. But it's supposed to rain, but it is still really nice out. So yeah, I want to show you guys what I've been up to and what we've been doing. Just
This
having a
bike
grand old
has
time.
carburetor problems since day one. It already blew up 3 times, and it still works.
Yep. Well, it blew off the air filter. It blew that off of there, and there's a little rubber piece that
It broke
goes
the rubber
on
piece
the.
all together. Back
yeah,
hard so hard,
blew-
it
yeah.
shot it half.
Yeah, exactly. So, anyhow, guys, want to show you what I've been up to and what's been going on, and still trying to get used to riding this bike here, and get, you know, what's going on with this one, which isn't much. It's actually run really good. I changed out the sprocket on it and went with a 15. I tried to stuff a 17 in there. That chain won't allow it. It hits against the casing. So that didn't work. And then the 16 was doing the same thing, not as bad, but still doing the same thing. So I went back down to a 15, and that seemed to clear up the problem. It's not as fast, but has a lot more torque, and I kind of like that. And as you know, oh, and I got some new riding boots. I'm going to get another pair of these. These ones here are size 10.5, and I wear a size 9.5. But I got a pair of shoes. They're like high top Alpine Star shoes, you know, and they're really tight. I mean, super tight. And I was like, well, what the hell? You know, I don't know. Maybe they're for women. Maybe I don't know. But these ones here are a little bit big, have a little bit of too much space inside. So I'm going to get another pair. These here are good for backup. I love these boots. Alpine Star is really good. I love them. You know, haven't had any problems with them. Fly Racing also. Really good gear. Really good shoes. So that's what I'm going to be doing next, is another pair of these. But these ones here were $250. The next ones are about $300. So I'll get a pair of those, and yeah, I'll be happy. I better be happy, because if not, I'm going to be that's expensive. So there you go, guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll be talking to you guys really, really soon, hopefully.